She's the twin sister of this chap, Richard Sharp, the former chair of the BBC, who you might recall was pushed out in disgrace after being caught trying to help Boris Johnson secure an £800,000 loan, and a long-time figure in the financial world through senior roles at JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. These are institutions with substantial investment positions in Israel's defence sector, including companies directly linked to the manufacturing infrastructure targeted by Palestine Action. He also moved within high-level political and lobbying networks that intersect with pro-Israel advocacy. None of that's rumour, it's all documented. He now chairs 1 Million Mentors, where he and a chap by the name of Sir Trevor Chin sit together on the board. Chin is not just any charity trustee, he's a long-time pro-Israel lobbyist, a founder and leader inside BICOM, a vice president of the Jewish Leadership Council, and a funder of both Labour Friends of Israel and Conservative Friends of Israel, as well as a key donor to Keir Starmer's leadership campaign. That same Chin was appointed a director of 1 Million Mentors on the 10th of July this year, just days after Palestine Action was formally banned under terrorism law. And now his fellow trustee's twin sister is presiding over the case that will decide whether that prescription stands. And while Victoria Sharp is not responsible for her brother's career, the test for judicial independence is not, is there actual bias? The test is whether a reasonable person, any of us, ordinary working class person, whoever, looking at those family connections and looking at the subject matter of this case, would be confident the judge is independent. And when the case concerns the suppression of a movement targeting the exact part of the arms pipeline that her brother's sector is financially tied to, it's impossible to pretend the appearance of bias issue doesn't actually exist. It's built into the structure, surely. And when you place these three judges side by side, the state's former national security defender, the judge who has already refused to intervene in UK-Israel arms supply even when the government admitted fault, and the senior judicial figure whose immediate family sits inside the financial and political networks surrounding the Israeli arms industry, you don't need a conspiracy theory, you don't need a smoking gun, you don't even need to claim intent. You just look at that panel and you understand instantly why the government would feel comfortable with it.